coordinate measuring machine. Before the measuring on coordinate measuring machine by touch probes, the calibration is necessary. In this case of coordinate measuring machines, at the beginning it is necessary to approach the 0 point. This is followed by the automatic exchange of contact sensors to the sensor rack. Before the measurement, each measuring sensor must be calibrated, and the calibration is started using a reference stylus to determine the position of the calibration sphere. The operator sets the tilt and rotation of the calibration sphere. After the first manual contact, the calibration is carried out in automatic mode. The ball at the end of tactile sensor is made of ruby, and the calibration sphere is ceramic polished to high accuracy. On the accelerated video is the calibration of the calibration sphere. After detecting the position of the calibration sphere, it is necessary to calibrate the measuring sensor. By manually scanning the part, the minimum number of points defines the geometric elements that will be used to create the coordinate system of the part so that the measurement can be performed automatically. In this case, the basic coordinate system was set by the standard method where the individual elements determine the fixation of the axis. Subsequently, it is necessary to create safety block of the measured part by determining the maximum and minimum values of all axes to avoid possible collisions. In order for individual geometric elements not to be measured only by points, it is necessary to create a measurement strategy. In this case, the plane is measured by a circular path for which specific values are set, such as scanning speed, step length, respectively number of points. The measurement strategy for the cone was set by two circular paths which are displayed in the CAD window. It is also possible to adjust the scanning speed, the initial height of the circular path measurement, and the angular range. The same parameters can be set for both circular paths. After creating the individual strategies, it is possible to start the CNC measurement process with automatic movement between the elements. After the measurement, each movement point from the preset strategy can be displayed in vector, and the values of the standard deviation of individual elements can be checked. The video recording shows the automatic measurement process of the drawing tool for seamless tube manufacturing by cold drawing, where the continuous scan of the surface can be seen, whether a plane or a conical surface. After the part is aligned by an automatic process, it is possible to define the elements that are needed to evaluate certain characteristics. In this case, a circle with a diameter of 12 mm is measured and evaluated with one circular path. The scanning speed is set to 3 mm per second and the step length to 0.05 mm. Because it is a measurement of an inner hole with a relatively small diameter, the security data must also be set. After these settings, it is possible to start the measurement of the chosen element again. The measurement is carried out in automated mode. It is also possible to subsequently check the standard deviation of the measured circle and its shape, as well as the vector of each scanned point. The given circle can be evaluated in terms of size and shape. In this case, the evaluation of the diameter of 12 mm with specific tolerances and also the roundness for shape control was set. After setting the tolerance for the circular path is assigned a color according to the color scale of deviations. Now is the time for your comments and questions, please.
Well, the advantage is the accuracy of the whole machine. It is
exactly. Exactly.
Accurate method.
Exactly. It's a very good comment. One of the biggest advantage of these machines or measuring method is the high accuracy of this measuring method. Exactly. Thank you. On the video was represented a contact method of measuring. And my question is that is it possible to use a coordinate measuring machine also for non-contact measurement?
Probably will be a waste of money because the whole construction of the machine is set to be on the measurement of highly accurate values.
Yes, it's true. And what do you think about is it possible to change, because on the video was presented a tactile sensor, so a contact method of measuring, but it's also possible to use this machine for the non-contact measuring. And the way how is possible to do it is to change the tactile stylus or tactile sensor to a scanning head, and this scanning head is uses a also an active triangulation method. This method or combination of this scanning head for active triangulation, also for fringe projection, is also a used method of measuring on the coordinate measuring machines. So the conclusion is that the coordinate measuring machine, like was presented in this video, is also usable for the non-contact measuring. If you instead the tactile sensor use a scanning head, it's a small scanning head for the active triangulation measuring method. Some other comments or questions? If no, thank you very much.